Hi there. Let's do Proverbs 11 for September 11th. Just jump right over there and we'll get right into it. Proverbs 11. The Lord detests the use of dishonest scales, but he delights in accurate weights. Used to be a big thing. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Remember that. Highlight right here. I'll highlight that one. Honesty guides good people. Dishonesty destroys treacherous people. Here's a good one. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living can save you from death. The godly are directed by honesty. The wicked fall beneath their load of sin. Correct? The godliness of good people rescues them. The ambition of treacherous people traps them. Yes. When the wicked die, their hopes die with them, for they rely on their own feeble strength. That's true. The godly are rescued from trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. Let's remember that, huh? Godly are rescued from trouble. With their words, the godless destroy their friends, but knowledge will rescue the righteous. The whole city celebrates when the godly succeed. They shout for joy when the wicked die. Sometimes. Upright citizens are good for a city and make it prosper, but the talk of the wicked tears it apart. Yeah, a lot of big cities today are having that problem. It is foolish to belittle one's neighbor. A sensible person keeps quiet. That's an overriding theme among Proverbs. It's just to keep your mouth shut, A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep a confidence. Yeah. Don't tell anybody, I told you so. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. There you go. He said it. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. I'm going to leave that right there. There's danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debt. Yeah. He's talked about that before. Don't co-sign. Okay? You're going to end up having to pay the debt and not getting the thing you're paying for. It's better to tell him, sorry, got no credit. A gracious woman gains respect, but ruthless men gain only wealth. People that have money and aren't happy, man. Even the biggest guys today, they're still looking for trouble. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. That's a good one. I'm going to end up highlighting all of these because Proverbs are just cool. Evil people get rich for the moment, but the reward of the godly will last. Money's only fleeting. How many rich people you've heard of that died penniless? Godly people find life. Evil people find death. Very simply put. The Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but he delights in those with integrity. Yes, integrity is the best value to have. Evil people will surely be punished, but the children of the godly will go free eventually. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. Wow. There you go. These girls today walking around wearing nothing practically and then get mad when people look at them. The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment. Yep. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. That's true. I've seen this in my own life. The more you give, the more you get back. The less you give, the less you get back. It's just simple. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. People curse those who hoard their grain, but they bless the one who sells it in time of need. Yeah. Hoarders. If you search for good, you'll find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you. That's the truth. Trust in your money and down you go. Trust in your money and down you go. There you go. But the godly flourish like leaves in spring. Those who bring trouble on their families inherit the wind. The fool will be a servant to the wise. The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends. I'm looking at the notes here. Or those who win souls are wise. Okay. Wise person wins friends. If the righteous are rewarded here on earth, what will happen to wicked sinners? Or godless sinners, as it says. That's Proverbs 11 for September 11th. Let's go over the ones I highlighted. I'll highlight this too, just because. The Lord detests dishonest scales. Now, it used to be a big thing back in the day when everything was weighed in produce, that the people would cheat on the scales. You know, they would set them so they could sell 3/4 of a pound, saying it was a pound, and get extra money and not sell the goods. They came down hard on that. I mean, now scales have to be certified to be correct. So. But it was a big thing back in the day. And it still is today. Okay, dishonest scales. Remember when you could buy a big box of cereal for, $1.50, and it was, it was 1.5 pounds. Now I cut it down, similar sized box, but you look at the weight is only like 13 ounces. It's not a pound, and they charge more for it. Okay, a box of cereal is now $4 for 3/4 of a pound when it used to be $1.50 for 1.5 pounds. That's a dishonest scale. Lord doesn't like that. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Yep, every time you walk around prideful, somebody's going to be there to knock you off that pedestal. Every time. Humility is the best thing. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living can save you from death. Yeah. The godly are rescued from trouble. That's a good one. And one of my favorites, a sensible person keeps quiet. A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep a confidence. Lots of gossip. Gossip's a sin. Listening to other people's problems that have nothing to do with you should not be your problem. Okay? And then it leads you to judge them. And however you judge them, God is going to judge you. That's a scary thought. Okay? Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There, Solomon said it right there. I'm going to leave that alone. There's danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debts. Right? A ruthless men gain only wealth. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. I highlighted the word integrity. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. Modesty. Modesty, ladies. Modesty. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. Yep. And 28, trust in your money and down you go. So there you have it. That's Proverbs 11 for September 11th. This is a day we remember 22 years ago. somebody blew up the Twin Towers. I'm not saying who it was, Nobody knows for sure. I don't think it is who they say it is, but, it's interesting that the owner of the towers took out billions of dollars of insurance property less than a week before that, but lots of stuff. Anyways, that's Proverbs. Tomorrow we'll do Proverbs 12. Until then, God bless, keep safe, be wise.